Welcome to another video. It's day one of the theme festival and I'm excited to try out some of my theme decks. Konami promised me. They said we've banned almost 500 cards. All the meta cards are banned. You're going to have a fun time. Finally get to play some archetypes like mermails. I got a great hand. I'm going second. But I can search for a kaiju with Small World. I got called by the grave to negate Ash Blossom. Let's see how it goes, but I'm looking good. Opponent's playing Ignites. That's pretty cool. Ignite's an old archetype. Haven't seen them very much. Searching for Sublimation Knight. All right. Normal special summon. You can equip a fire monster or a Gemini monster. Okay, so maybe they're playing some sort of Gemini deck potentially. Opponent is special summoning that equip monster. Okay. All right. Squeak Knight. Making Isolde. Oh, I guess Konami forgot to ban this card. It's funny, I only ever see this card when someone's gonna OTK me, but there's no way someone could OTK in the theme festival because Konami banned like 500 cards. Surely it's impossible. Opponent sending some equipped spells to the graveyard. Okay, they're playing Phantom Knights. Okay, that makes sense. Phantom Knights are kind of a fun deck, and I thought some of the Phantom Knights got banned, but maybe you can still play them as kind of like a fun deck for the theme festival. That should be good. We got a good plan though. If they make some big monster, we'll just kaiju it and do our plays with the prince. Should be pretty strong. Opponent's still doing Phantom Knight things. Making a Cherubini. Okay, yeah, you always see Cherubini in Phantom Knight decks. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. Opponent sending a Fiendish Rhino Warrior to the graveyard. That's not a card I've seen before. That's going to send another card, an Archfiend Heiress, to the graveyard, so they get to search for an Archfiend. Oh, they're actually playing Infernities. Okay, that makes sense, because I know people love Infernities, and it's kind of an old story, or from the anime deck, and people kind of love that, so he's playing Infernities. That's kind of neat, using the Phantom Knights and Infernities together. So, okay, setting a card. Yep, that's Phantom Knight still. Okay, so maybe there's still a Phantom Knight monster that's able to be made. Let's see what opponent does here. They're setting a card, so I'm guessing they're almost done. Oh, okay, opponent linking into Saryuja. Okay, I think I've seen this card before. It lets you extend out a little bit. Opponent is activating more Ignites. Okay, so maybe this is an Ignite deck. They're just back on the Ignite plan. Okay, opponent is summoning a bunch of Ignites. Oh, and the Archfiend from their deck. Okay, so the Infernity Archfiend is special summoned this way. That's pretty creative. That's pretty creative on the opponent. Searching for another Archfiend, or another Infernity, the Necromancer. Alright, and then they get to use the Saryuja to special summon it. That's kind of cool. Okay, alright, so then I guess he's going to make like an XC, and then pass. Oh, Proxy F Magician, so he's fusion summoning. Okay. So he's gonna make a big fusion and pass. Oh, Electromite. Okay, so we're back on the Pendulum plan. Konami, why isn't Electromite banned? I'm pretty sure this card is banned in TCG. Opponent, okay, sending a Chronograph Sorcerer to the extra deck. And now we're back on Infernity, so I'm guessing this really was an Infernity deck this whole time. And all that Pendulum summoning, that was just for fun. They were just doing that to get their Infernities out. Okay, opponent's popping a thing so that they can add that Pendulum back to hand. Okay, yeah, that's just classic Electromite. Yeah, so summoning that. And they got another Infernity that they can summon because it's their last card in hand. Okay, and now they got the Infernity Launcher. Okay, so they're just doing Infernity stuff. Now, Infernities is kind of cool. They usually do like a big little Synchro monster or maybe an XC, so that's kind of neat. Oh yeah, see, opponent's going into Dugaris. That lets them skip their main phase to special summon a monster from the graveyard. So their next main phase is skipped. Okay, so that's good because that means we can deal with their board and then they won't be able to set up on their next turn and go to the battle phase because they have to go to the battle phase right away. We'll definitely get to our next turn though. Because they won't be able to attack us. Opponent is sending Infernity Sage, okay, to the graveyard. And then... Okay, now opponent is back to linking. They're making Code Talker. So maybe they're just gonna make a big Appaloosa. Well, that's okay, because with Appaloosa we can still just kaiju the biggest threat. So I you know what, I think we're fine. I don't think that there's a way opponent can, you know, make an unstoppable board from this position. Opponent summoning more Archfiends, okay. And that one's a tuner, so they're definitely making a big synchro monster, that's for sure. Just got to see what their synchro boss is. They sent added another Infernity Necromancer to hand. Okay, here we go. This has got to be a synchro, right? Yeah, okay, Belize. So this is their boss. Can't be destroyed by battle or card effects. Okay, that's pretty good. So we won't be able to get through that, but we still got the oh. Okay, opponent's gone. Alright, opponent, maybe they didn't mean to make that. Now they're fusion and summoning Cordius. Okay, and they can pay 2,000 life points to add a spell from their graveyard to their hand, or do a bunch of other things. I've never seen this card before. They're adding a spell. Okay, so they're getting back the Infernity Launcher, so I guess they wanted to make a different synchro monster. That one was just for fun. They just made it so they could make a bigger synchro, I guess. Okay, opponent's activating the Infernity Necromancer to special summon the tuner back. So they're gonna make just another synchro. That's fine. I mean, the board's not that strong still. Making Garden Rose Maiden. Oh no. You know, I've only ever seen this when someone's making an OTK, but I still don't see an OTK here because all the OTK cards were banned. Konami banned like 500 cards, so there's no way. And like I said, we got Kaiju still, so I'm not worried. Opponent is making a Code Talker. Okay. Alright, that's fine. And linking off into a Curious, okay. I mean, that's not what I expected. I was expecting, you know, a big Appaloosa to do a bunch of monster negates. Opponent sending a bunch of cards to their graveyard. Sending the Infernity Launcher to the graveyard. And now they're summoning 2 Infernities. Okay. You know, they gotta be almost done because they've been doing quite a lot. And then now they get to resummon another Infernity. So they got 2 generals, so they're gonna make a big XC, right? Oh, now they're making Black Rose Garden. That's gonna give us plants. Okay. Okay, opponent making a Geonator Transverser. I don't know what this one is. If this card points to 2 cards, you can change control. Oh, so they wanna get the plant token? Okay, opponent's banishing the Garden Rose Maiden to resummon the Belize. Okay. And are giving us another plant? Okay. So they don't want the plant? Oh, they want to give us, they do want the plant. They're giving us their indestructible boss monster to give themselves a plant? Maybe they want to self FTK. Maybe this is like when people donate Exodia to someone else. Okay, they're summoning back the Isolde. And now they're making Red Eyes Metal Flare Dragon. Okay, so now it's just if we activate an effect, they deal 500 damage to us. Okay, well that's fine. We just kaiju it, and then we don't have to worry. Okay, opponent making a Gave Dragon. Okay, they deal 100 damage to us. Oh wait, this is activating. Oh no, oh no, every time it activates, it changed the Red Flare Dragon, and then it chains, and it's dealing 500 damage every time. Oh no. It won't stop. It's not stopping. Oh no. Oh no, this could deal infinity damage. We're literally dying to an infinity damage combo in the theme festival. It's day 1 of the theme festival. Konami, how could you let this happen? You banned 500 cards and you still haven't banned it first turn kills. How is this happening to us? I just wanted to play Mermails. Please post a comment down below if you want to see Mermails in the next video, because something has to fight this degeneracy. This is unacceptable.